And it's the Frontline Show, people. How y'all doing? It's your boy Ricky Skills. I'm sitting there for my man Tyrone Muhammad. First part of this show, y'all, we're gonna discuss something very vital. Second part of the show, I want to take people calling in 708-223-8953. That's 708-223-8953. So, I want to kick the show off like this, y'all. First of all, I don't know if everybody's seen the video on Facebook with my comrades here. I got a couple of brothers here from ECCSC who was on the peaceful protest and was aggressively encountered. And it's a couple of things I want to say about that, y'all. First of all, Tyrone fully believes you can't scare a man who ain't scared to die. But I always tell Ty that we really should, think things out. But he said, "No, Skills, we got to do it like that." and I can't argue with him because we being attacked in so many ways that we have to come at all angles. And I want to start off by saying this, first of all, man, I honor you brothers for what y'all did, man. It was powerful, bro. And it got the attention of my brother Tariq Nasheed, the one who did Buck Breaking and Hidden Colors. Yeah, he had that video on his page, bro.
Salute, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to hit him up later. I don't know him personally, but I'll be on his channel. And y'all set a standards, bro. Y'all set a real standards. But I loved all of that. But the thing I got a problem with was this. And first of all, let me start off by saying, I want to thank everybody who supported, everybody who donated.
Amen to that.
So them brothers didn't have to sit up in that hellhole, you dig, and deal with whatever they had to deal with. Now, after saying that, here's my issue. And after I say this, people, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna understand where I'm coming from. ECCSC is out here every day in the neighborhoods. They doing their work. Volunteer, no pay. Me and Tyrone on this show every week. Y'all seeing what we doing. Like it's all transparent. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing hidden. We could be doing bigger things if we had the government support, which we don't, but we fully independent. But let me get to my point. We say that we don't have no money.
Who say?
This is what people say.
No question.
They say we don't have no money. But we was able to get them brothers out of jail.
Thank you.
Now, people, I love y'all for that. Don't get me wrong. But I'm like this. Why do we support the trauma and not the love? And what I mean by that is this. Y'all see us out here on Facebook, on YouTube, out in the streets doing what we do. Why does it take for these brothers to be to go through the extreme for people to support? Now, the same money that took them to get out of jail, and they're gonna need lawyer fees, we helping their system.
Most definitely. Science.
We steady supporting their system. But this is for a good cause. But that money could have been going towards some programs that we fighting for, that we trying to build. instead of going to the system for y'all bond, bro.
Agree.
Instead of going to the system for y'all lawyers, bro.
Agree.
Because that could have turned out totally different.
Yeah, it could have.
That could have turned out that could have turned out worse than anything, bro. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Understood.
You know, but why should it get to that point for our people to support?
Oh, man, it's a good question for the people. I agree with you.
I mean,
What they waiting on?
like,
Trump-
give me your opinion.
Trump-
Introduce yourself, bro. Introduce yourselves. I'm sorry. Introduce yourselves, bro. And then let me get y'all opinions.
Well, my name is Ralph Edwards, ECCSC North.
Go ahead. Next, bro.
Oh, my bad. I'm Greg Sherman, man. I am frontlinity, right? That's what we talk about. I am a father. I am a son. I am a black man in America who realizes the injustices that we've been suffering from for years to come, right? And so that's who I am. I am also ECCSC North and West and South and East. I'm in Chicago. So
That's right.
you know what I'm saying? I know people everywhere. So I'm fighting for all of us together.
So, bro, you are the one that got the police off Tyrone.
Wow.
So I mean, tell me what happened, bro. You was there. Tell us what happened, bro.
Y'all saw the video, right? I mean, it was simple as us screaming that the government got to do better. The city got to do better with the violence that we deal with every weekend in this city. So our protest was legal. Last year, Father Flager did it. And he had a police escort. He walked up and down the damn riot, and everybody celebrated it. And so we went out there with the same efforts to bring awareness to the issues. And the first group of cops came up, and they realized what we was doing. Happened to be a black officer, and we told them exactly what we was doing. They understood. They also explained that it's an interstate, and we got to move around. You know what I mean? Like, we can't shut the interstate down, even though Father Flager did it last year.
Well,
He said,
not to cut you off, but let
Yeah.
me say something, bro. That just goes to prove that every march that go big is sanctioned.
No question. I mean, it's you know, and so after that, as you see in the video, we leaving.
Yeah.
And we ready to go. And then the rogue officer, his name is Officer Gucci Police, pulled up aggressively. And if you go back and watch the video, he encounters Ty at the car.
Yeah.
And he asked him to step out. And Ty
Yeah.
say, we leaving. I can't get by
Right,
because your
right.
car blocking me.
Right.
He say, I need you to step out. Ty say, for what? He say, because I need you to step out. Ty say, for what?
Yeah.
He say, let's have a conversation like grown men. Now understand that black men get tricked like that all over the world. Come on, let's just talk. And then as soon as you get out, they grab you, and your manly instincts is to defend oneself.
Exactly.
And then they blow your brains out and say you was resisting.
Exactly.
But if you look at the video, he asked Ty to step out. And he said, we're going to discuss this one-on-one, man-to-man. Ty said, I bet, I'm getting out, right?
Yeah.
He asked for a supervisor and everything.
Yeah.
The man said the supervisor can't get here. Ty said, one-on-one, man-to-man. Ty said, I bet, I'm getting out, right?
Yeah.
He asked for a supervisor and everything.
Yeah.
The man said the supervisor can't get here. Ty said, you got here, though.
Sure did.
You got me?
He sure did.
And so he get out the car. First thing man do is put his hands on him.
Yeah, he did.
Just because you're an officer, especially with the George Floyd law.
And he
you don't
asked
get
him,
to-
don't touch
Don't
me.
touch me, brother. We waiting on the supervisor. You said we finna talk. What are you, keep it verbal, sir? What are you getting physical for?
Exactly.
And if you see me in the video, I'm recording, right? We
Right,
wanted
right.
wanted to be documented what happened. And as long as it's a one-on-one, you know, we believe in manhood. So that was good. But because they have a code, right?
Right.
One rogue officer, the other officers didn't even ask what was happening.
Exactly.
They just ran up and did that.
Right.
And so, you know, my duty, my responsibility, if we go together, we go together.
True that.
You know what I'm saying?
That was
So
love,
it's second
bro.
nature. I have no choice in that moment.
Can I chime in?
Yeah, sure, bro.
Hey,
Sure.
so before all this had even transpired, we had talked in the office, you know, and we were going to show our support. And we knew that once it was over with, we was getting ready to change that narrative. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it was funny because, like you say, once first, I'm the third guy that got arrested in the other car.
Okay.
I looked over at Tyrone once they gave us that opportunity to leave,
Yeah.
and he had this look in his face. It was crucial. Like he looking like we gone.
Right.
It's up.
Right.
Y'all, you like you ready? You know, I'm talking about, and then we just
I seen it.
formatted.
Yeah.
It was over with from there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, just like you said, man, you know, in full support, one go, all go. Like I said, when they told us to get out the car, we weren't getting out the car.
Right. And you know, it's crazy that it happened like that, because right now the topic is toxic masculinity.
What is that?
What?
What's that?
Exactly. I said that's the topic of
They made
today.
that up,
Right.
But the whole thing is, they don't see us as men.
Yeah, but I got an analogy for you, right?
You know what I'm
So
saying?
George
I know.
Floyd
Here
got
you
his
go.
neck stood on for 9 minutes,
Yeah.
and people recorded it.
Right.
What do you say about the men who stood there and recorded it?
That, bro.
Now, do you rather me get involved, even if it is
Right.
the police,
Right.
or do you rather me let my fellow black man die?
Because
in
guess
the hands
what?
Of a racist cop?
If somebody would have stepped in, it would have turned out different.
It would, man, for just 1 minute, of the
It
9
would have
minutes,
turned out
you'd
different.
be alive.
It would have turned out different. So, bro, once again, I commend you, bro. And you know, like who I am, bro, I can't be out there. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, because the Ku Klux Klan killed my great grandfather. So I'm going all out. So I said, I got to have to take a different approach. So I take the mental approach. And the point I'm making is this, you know what I'm saying, when Ty give me the flow, is this. Like, we can lead them to knowledge, but we can't make them think, bro.
I disagree though.
You can't make nobody think.
Thoughts,
I
thoughts
disagree
are
with that
training,
too.
brother. You have to train yourself to think correctly.
But hold on. You just said the magic thing. You have to train yourself.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So the point I'm making is this. Bro, y'all can get out there and do mass things, do major things. As an organization, as me being part of ECCSC, we all can get out there and do a major difference. But with a person having a slave mentality, bro, by a person have a mentality of, oh man, forget them, man. I'm cool. You understand what I'm saying, bro? A lot of people, they comfortable where they are. A lot of people are comfortable where they are in their life because they don't want to do what it takes to change it. And when they see somebody else willing to do what it takes to change it, it's gonna be hard, bro. They got a battle within themselves, just like you said. Within themselves. See, for you to be who you are and you to be who you are, bro, you had a battle within yourself first. Who am I gonna be? What am I gonna be? I'm not gonna be no coward. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go along to get along. A lot of people do that. A lot of people go along to get along, bro. And that's why I said it messed with me when I seen that we can support trauma, but can't support the love. That's what I'm saying, bro. And before we can do anything, we got to support the love. We got to support the movement so the movement won't go to drastic measures and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Like what happened? What never supposed to happen.
Would you like to go?
I got a lot to say, but I'm gonna let Greg speak, and then I'm gonna chime in.
Come on with
right
it.
behind.
Well. I say we have to put the onus where it belongs, right?
Right.
As we sit here on the eve of Black Wall Street massacre,
Yes, sir.
right? To say them or those or those people that we consider that's not listening, right?
Right.
We those victims.
Exactly.
You understand? They're
Exactly.
victims of a system that was built for them to be that way.
Exactly.
And so it is our duty, the ones who woke or have a chance, right, to not forget about the fallen soldiers.
True.
Like they're suffering. They need help, right? And so even though they in a bad space, it's our duty to stand for them because we know who designed the trick for them to fall for it.
Exactly.
You get me? Every time we build wealth, they tear it down. Every time we build knowledge, they erase it. Every time we do anything to help better our people, they take it from us.
True.
And so now we have a chance to rewrite history again.
Exactly.
And so those babies that everybody throwing away, them the babies we looking for.
True.
Because if we can rechannel that energy, then somebody got a problem on their hands. You know, we
I agree with you 100%. There,
what's the point of drilling if you ain't looking for oil?
Yes.
Right? So we want our babies to know that stand with us. Let's go get a bag. Stop. Ain't no ops in Chicago. The ops is the lawmakers that's continuously doing things to keep us oppressed.
Love to that, bro.
You understand what I'm saying? Yes. So those babies that they talk about, those are the ones we looking for specifically.
My man. Now, I understand.
Now, can I say something?
Sure.
I'm tired of talking.
Well,
we've been talking for too many years.
Yes.
We've been talking on the blog. We've been talking in the trap. It's too much talking.
Yes.
When you done talking, look around. What do we have of some substantiability?
Nothing.
We don't have nothing. I don't care how you want to cap it. At the end of the day, the marijuana industry, the dispensary. I'm not even gonna call it no dispensaries. Man, they selling drugs in our neighborhood.
Local dope houses.
They selling drugs in our neighborhood.
They posted up on the block.
All right. And as a black man and having kids and just walking these streets, man, and being a mentor and doing this, how can you just allow just this system alone, as many systems, to sit up here and actually sell drugs in the neighborhood and we don't get a piece of that pie?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, we all know how it is with us, bro. They afraid. They afraid.
Well,
they afraid.
So what? They should be.
Yeah,
well,
I'm gonna tell you. It's like
you
this,
did
bro,
as
look.
much dirt as they did. Wouldn't you be afraid?
And this the point I keep trying to tell people. Y'all looking for reparations. Do you think they're gonna give you the opportunity to get them back?
Hey, hold on. I swear this is what I just told a guy.
They're not gonna do that.
We was in the office. I said, listen, if I raped your daughter, killed your mother, stole all the babies, circumcised all the men, beat them to half to death.
Yeah, poisoned your food and water and everything else.
And threw that man in that room, and I got the key. You think I'm gonna open that door?
No, you're not. That's the point I'm trying to get people.
Exactly. And that's why they want us so dependent on
them.
As the so eloquent Kimberly Jones said, they're lucky we're looking for reparations and not revenge.
Exactly.
Hey, look.
Exactly.
We don't right now at this point, man, we're not looking for no handouts. We want to create our own funding source so we won't have to depend on them. Right now, they have too much power to be able to say, you know what, come back tomorrow. But your application denied.
Yeah,
something of that matter. It's not gonna happen like that right now, man. It's a new era. That's it.
My motto is this, bro. We could never destroy a system that we steady supporting unconsciously.
Support your local weed man.
But the point, okay, what I mean by that is this. We've been voting since voting been voting. Ain't nothing changed.
I mean, talk about the numbers. So, man, look, the numbers, right? So the Fraternal Order of Police, I believe, started in 1987.
Right.
If you go back through 87 and then beyond, the murder rate ain't never ever went below 450. Which sometimes it's 900, sometimes it's 800, right? They only got an 11% clearance rate on murders, right? Mm-hmm. So if you was any entity or any boss of in the world, you would say 11%, right? How much money they didn't got allocated every year, right? The police get 40% of the entire budget, but you can't stop these killings.
No, bro, they don't want to.
So as black men, what we gonna do about it?
We're gonna stand up and fight.
Well, first of all,
and women, I don't want to leave my sisters out.
My opinion is this. We got to get the attention on the economics, just like y'all say. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't tell people not to go over there, and we ain't got nothing for you over here.
Hey, that's why we was doing what we was doing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't as, like I said, when I looked over at Tyrone, it wasn't. We knew everybody else was gone. This was us.
Right.
This is a decision that we made. This is something that we felt passionate about, and we'll do it again. But at the end of the day, that's the thought. We're trying to create our own streamline of funding, man, so we can apply pressure where we need to and get these babies what they want. You feel me? Like I told him, man, our baby should wake up every day and be able to do anything they want to do for free. Go in any facility and get whatever they want for free.
But like we really like we can build it ourselves. But
we built America ourselves.
Thank you.
Everything that's viable. Black people built. We built the railroad systems.
Bro, we
built everything.
We built the whole country.
So why are we the brokest?
But I'm gonna tell you how. Because we got wrote out of the Constitution.
We was in it as animals.
But we got wrote out the economics.
At the same time, man, listen, we haven't been holding these politicians accountable, period. At the end of the day, everything consists of a vote. They voted these politicians in. They voted all these mandates and laws into our community. You feel me? And they bought the black vote.
Now, what about when the vote go in your favor and it's still a lie?
No.
We got a Democratic administration. We got a black mayor. We got a black superintendent. We got a black attorney.
Well, see, those people are for the blind. Those people are there for the people who supports it. See, they ain't there for us, bro. Because for one thing, I already know, ain't no vote gonna change what's happening here.
They voted that we would get 30% of the marijuana tax to go directly into the neighborhoods in which the war on drugs affected. And they currently up 30 billion. Bro, how much we got?
Bro.
How much did any city,
they told
urban
us,
city?
listen, check this out. Check this out. I'm gonna tell you.
Go lay out on the street again right now, man. I'm ready to go to jail.
I'm gonna tell you something more crazy than that, bro. When they came over here and seen how we was functioning, and they lied to us and said, look, we got the money, y'all got the manpower. Let's come together and build America. We did it, but they didn't keep their word.
Imagine we went to the war and fought and then came back as slaves. What type of shit is that?
But we didn't. Let me tell you something, bro. First of all, the way that they gave us slavery was totally a lie.
Yeah.
It was we was all we're not Africans, bro. We indigenous people of this land.
No question. We've been.
You see what I'm saying?
We built it.
So the whole thing about slavery and change, no, we was indigenous servants. See, we was working. We wasn't slaves. We was working, but they tricked us out of the land by writing us out the Constitution.
Remember, brother, that we dealing with the 100-year anniversary of the massacre.
Exactly.
So we know what America will do to black people we had our own banks, all the stuff that people screaming that we should have. Understand that after they slaughtered a whole group of people, 500 people, right? Murdered them over a 2-day span while they want us to celebrate Memorial Day. Let's talk about them on the 31st and June 1st, 100 years ago today, killing 500 people, making another 10,000 people homeless. All of our doctors, all of our generational wealth, right? Before Chase Bank, we had Black Wall Street.
Oh, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
So that story out.
Now, what are we going to do with this generation?
To bring it back.
Now, I'm going to tell you.
Where's the new Black Wall Street?
I'm going to tell you, first of all, bro, me and Ty always have this conversation. We always had this conversation. And me, like, the reason I play behind the scenes because I'm a reader, I'm a researcher. You know what I'm saying? I'm a thinker. Like, I go down the rabbit hole. Mm-hmm. And it's so simple, kids can do it. Mm. How come we can't, let's go back to the way things used to be. You remember the candy houses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? How come a neighborhood can't come together and pick this one house to be the store instead of going to the Arabs? Because that's where it's got to go.
We don't know financial literacy.
You see what I'm saying? And people be talking about support black businesses. I'm not going to support no black business that's still taking my money to the white man.
Most definitely. Some black businesses. Come on, man.
You understand what I'm saying? See, people use black when it's profitable.
Most definitely.
It's always profitable. It's profitable with us dying and it's profitable with us living. They get paid on both ends.
On both ends, bro. Bro, but you want to know, just like all we got to do is stop going to them stores in the neighborhood. Because if blacks ain't got no neighborhood, ain't got no money, why is they in our neighborhood?
Or start throwing
Think
bricks,
about it. We
start
got
throwing bricks and shit through
money.
their window and get them up out of there.
Join ECCSC.
That's it.
We tired of begging.
Hey, I ain't look.
On the as again,
Hey,
we
bro,
talking about
listen, man.
they took our wealth, so now we got to do what? Beg for it? They burnt it. They stole it.
Hey, I got a 10-year-old son. I got a daughter.
I got a baby
I got
on
a
the way.
9-year-old daughter.
I got a 16-year-old daughter. Man, I'd be damned if I sit here and I allow these people to continue this process and not show a fight in me as a man to my kids.
And you know, on
Period.
that part, bro, that's 100 because our kids can't grow up with fear.
We got to show them something.
And I also teach my daughter 9 years old. I also teach her the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't raise her with the same lies that they tried to raise me with.
They not even teach, man.
You understand what I'm saying?
You have to apply yourself because if you, like I say, this is the image of a man in the flesh, right here.
Exactly.
You touch me.
Exactly.
And if you don't show that image, they're going to go to their phone. They're going to go to social media,
bro.
And with that image,
You got to be
like,
their biggest interest.
They know that it's the men with the purse, with the leotards.
Right,
you know,
right.
this that era where they making the black man image real docile. You know what I'm saying? They won't. You know.
Well, see, here's the thing. Check this out, and I'm gonna show you the illusion called the Matrix. They put up the forum like they really after us, like they want to kill us. Check this out. They took us out the house. Then they gave the woman all priorities because it wasn't about the man or the woman. It was about the child. They want the kids because they know the kids is the next generation. You dig what I'm saying? This is why they make the
onus
mama
on the
busy.
brothers. Did they take us out of the house, or do we leave the house to get some government funding? Black men can't continue to take a cop out.
Exactly.
The social worker came and said, "If you here, we're not gonna give you that government
they took
money."
us out. We didn't leave.
So my thing is, we did leave, brother. We did. The social worker came and said, for the welfare money, you couldn't be there.
Right.
You had to file one single parent.
Right.
And so black people, instead of standing together as we asking people to do today, right?
Right.
Instead took the little bullshit check. Excuse my
Right.
language. Right. And so the black man left the house.
Yeah.
And then when he left the house, he ran into all kind of wild ass tricks because he left his queen behind.
Yeah.
To get a petty ass check back in the day. And so now what we saying is,
in that bucket now, man.
oh, I apologize. I apologize. So now what we saying is, don't settle for the crumbs. Don't settle for the meager resources, right? The hell with that government check. The hell with that. I'll put something in there too. The hell with that government check when they did $30 billion off the cannabis industry and brothers still locked up for weed.
And here's the thing. Check this out. Now, I was discussing this with one of my mentors the other day. See, a lot of people don't know about the court case that just went down. After this, we're going to take a break and take some callers, but I want to put this out there. Okay. We don't know about this court case that happened with Byron Allen. Byron Allen sued Comcast. He sued Comcast over the 13th and the 14th Amendment. Okay. And won.
What was the mitigating argument?
Meaning that why do they have us locked out of economics?
Yeah. That was big.
That was big, but they kept it hush. You didn't hear about it.
Yeah, because that would have. Yeah.
But now we can actually take that case and we can work with it ourselves because he was suing for $10 billion, but they settled out of court for an undisclosed amount, and he got like 300 some channels.
So what that tell you about what we can do then?
But guess what? It takes that bread.
Yeah.
Or it takes support.
Right.
Because
support the bread, yeah.
If 1,000 people gave up $5, we working with something.
Not because check this out. And see, here's what the other people do that we don't do. We sit up. I mean, other people, they put their money behind this person right here. And that person lobby for them and get everything done. Mm-hmm. Not us. Mm-hmm. Not us. Mm-hmm. We want to do other things with our money. If my money can help my child's future, invest in my child's future, I got no problem with it at all. But everybody don't see it that way. So when we come back, people, we're going to take a break real quick. When we come back, man, we're going to take some callers in. And we're going to get some answers and some comments around here. Come on back now. Frontline show. Frontline.
Who's this? Who's that? Who's high? Who's now? Who'll follow? Who's hollow? Who's low? Who's low? Who's deep in need? Who will sweat? Who will bleed? Who will beg it? Who will plead in the land of the free? Who's black? Who's white? Who's wrong? Who's right? Who will stand? Who will fight in the day or the night? Who will speak it? Who will write? Who's protected? Copyright? Sell your soul, sacrifice for the fame in these lights. Let me know what's your price? Who's gonna host these parasites? They don't care about your life. No emotion, cold as ice. Who's fire? Who's hired? Who's a boss? Who's a slave? Who's in purpose? Who's astray? Who's playing? Who's paid? What's the cost? Who's paid? What's the loss? What's the game? What's your mind? What's your brain? What are the laws in this game? Who's wild? Who's pain? Who's a child? Who's a blame? Who's normal? Who's strange? Who's forgotten? What's your name?
People, it's the Frontline show with your boy Ricky Skills sitting in for my man Tyrone Muhammad. I got my brothers in here from ECCSC that was on the front line.
Free time. We
bro up that band.
I want to take some call-ins. 708-223-8953. That's 708-223-8953. But yeah, man, you know, we really gotta, like, do you know, like, it's a brother I studied named Dan Calloway, but they tell you, they said America's biggest threat is our unity.
Always been. Division is America's greatest trick.
Bro, they spend more money on keeping us separated than anything.
Facts.
They spend more money on keeping us separated. They come up with all these.
The money come right back to them, though.
Yeah.
Because we spend it.
That's why I say we got to put support in their system. When Christmas come around, don't go spend no money. You understand what I'm saying? Stop feeding it to their holiday. This is how they eat now. This.
Stop barbecuing on Memorial Day.
Bro.
Stop barbecuing on the 4th of July.
Man?
You're celebrating massacres of black people and other.
Especially the 4th of July.
Not even, bro, these are not even our days.
Not even our days. Not even close. So as you celebrate Memorial Day, know that 100 years ago today, 500 people were slaughtered and killed because they acquired wealth.
Wow.
Banks, doctors.
So that's
lawyers.
what you're gonna be celebrating, y'all.
That's what you're celebrating as you put the.
You celebrating the death of your ancestors.
Flag for Memorial Day. You celebrating the death of those who fought for the same wealth that we fighting for.
And
now.
check this out. Like my man, like I checked the dates on how they was talking about slavery this and slavery that. So, excuse me. So my great grandfather, he was killed by the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah.
He did because of the land that he owned. We own 250 acres down south. So my cousin did the research on it. So I told her to send me the information. Bro, and the dates they say that we were slaves. We couldn't have been slaves with my grandfather owning 250 acres.
We slaves right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, but what I'm saying is this. Propaganda creates reality. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So if only losers create stories, winners don't have to create stories. Other people tell winners stories. Only losers create stories such as we was enslaved and we come from Africa and we come from monkeys and this and that and this and that. Only a loser would create that illusion because they know how the mind works.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I can't. I really can't speak on that. Right. We fighting for a current. Right. What are we going through right this moment? Right.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. It's
a
was
fact
a
that we were slaves. It's a fact that we slaves currently.
Yeah.
I mean, we slaves to America in every facet. And so I'm just trying to figure out where you're going with.
What I'm going is this,
facade.
like it's like this, right? The same way that we slaves today is how we were slaves back then.
Facts.
But they said that we were slaves with chains and shackles when we wasn't.
Okay. All right.
The chains was around our head, not our wrists.
Hey, look, man.
Hey, look, I'm gonna just say this, man. At ECCSC, we want to change the norm, man.
Yes,
That's
we do.
all. We want to show the masses, man, that we can be unified. We can police ourselves, man. We can be just in our community under one entity. We don't need any of those other parties to come out, man. Because if we had a crime strike or any of that stuff, it would shut that whole system down. So
True.
we have to show that, man, it's not about the egos and what's
None of that.
It's none of that, man. We trying to shut a system down through our actions. All right. And everything on the back end gonna get taken care of, but we gotta hold people accountable. And I think with ECCSC, man, we just bringing the truth.
Yeah.
We're just bringing the truth and trying to get men to hold themselves
But
accountable,
everybody ain't
man.
ready for the truth.
Now, well, we know we're gonna put it in their face. Then we're gonna put it in their
It's
face.
programming. We got to deprogram our
Deprogram,
babies
bro, that's right.
who've been programmed by a system designed to kill them. Malcolm X is quoted. He said, "Nobody can give you freedom. Nobody can give you equality or justice or anything. If you're a man, you take it.
You take it.
Stop asking these people to respect you. Stop asking these people to feed you.
Because
we worked for it. It is ours by right.
Strength is the only thing that's gonna get their attention, though, because they're used to everybody being buck broken.
Yeah, throw some bricks.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut down the E-way. Shut down the highways and byways.
But as much as people try to put that out there, like ain't nobody trying to hear shit, none of that, man. That's a lie too. They just ready to rally around some real shit. That's all.
I think so too.
And they even said, like, we ready, we rocking and rolling. So we're gonna show them what we can do, and we're gonna put it out there, and that's it, man.
The shorties. Can I talk to the shorties that's listening?
Man, go ahead.
If you a peer of mine and you got a teenage child, or if you a shorty and you listening, y'all gotta stop killing one another. What's the point of drilling if you ain't looking for oil? Like, stop shooting at each other. Join ECCSC, and we'll give you a place to direct all that anger, all that hurt, all that trauma.
Yes.
We're not the ops, y'all. Okay? I'm not your op. Bro across the street, not your op. Folks in them up the street, not your op. Dude who made the law and is currently writing the law so that you can't get nothing is the op.
Exactly.
Dude who beat your grandmama, and my granny passed, by the way, today.
Man,
so shout out
man,
Estelle Brooks, strongest woman I ever met, right?
Man, condolences, bro. Wow.
And so that means she lived through all of the trauma.
She seen a lot, yeah.
Right? And she wore it on her face, and she wore it on her body of the trauma of America, right? And so us as stand-up citizens and men and black men, we have a duty to do this.
Yes.
So shorties, y'all want to stand in it, y'all want to be what's up. Stop hurting each other.
Can I say something? Can I say something to the shorties?
Please.
Hey, what kind of man are you all gonna portray in the front of y'all kids? Just sit back and ask yourself that. Because I know a lot of daddies sit up here and knock a lot of programs, knock a lot of men. Y'all would be knocking every motherfucking thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But
when you emotional about it, bro,
man, I'm saying
it's uncontrollable sometimes,
because we be in these circles, man, and these men, man, like I'm saying, come on, you know.
And you know, bro, I've been since I've been coming on here in the show with Ty, bro. You know, I used to mentor for Pastor Corey Brooks over at Project Hood. That's where I met Ty. You know what I'm saying? And I've been telling people, man, that if people inbox me, man, I'll take my time. I'll take 2-3 days out the week. You dig what I'm saying? Because I used to be one of them kids. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
I used to be one of them kids, and I know what it's gonna take.
Yeah.
I know what it take to change, bro.
And you know this ain't about no money either.
Caller.
Hello, how y'all doing, soldiers?
Brother Ty.
What up?
Oh, it's Brother Ty in the house.
Chief, what up?
What's the demo?
Man, I just want to tell y'all, man, I'm proud of y'all brothers, Ricky, and always skills holding the show down, holding your brothers down. All y'all are great men, great kings in your own right.
Appreciate that, bro.
Greg, Snoop, I appreciate y'all, brother, immensely, man. And
You already know.
We are men here who build, and we build men. And that's the problem.
Yes.
Men haven't been shown love by other men. See, we got to change that narrative of what this false sense of love looks like when men love men, when men support men. We're gonna teach our sons on how to really get into loving themselves and stop hating themselves, and show the world, man, show Chicago youth and these young men that when we support one another, we can support one another without hating one another. We can collaborate with our brothers and our sisters without finding a reason to belittle and degrade one another. So, man, y'all do a great job, man. I'm happy to know the house is in good hands.
No
So,
question.
man, I ain't trying to rain on no parade. I want y'all to keep going on.
No, bro.
man.
Hey, Ty. Hey, listen, bro.
Support your local weed man.
No question.
Yeah, no doubt.
So we gone Thursday, Friday for sure, Ricky. I don't know exactly. We will be rolling on Pure Relief out there on Weed Street out in there. Greg and Snoop in the part of the town.
Okay.
And we're going to let them know that no equity, no inclusion, nobody eat, we don't eat. And we're going to change the narrative of all of this, bro. So we can feed our children, feed ourselves. We're not begging you for nothing. We're demanding it. We don't after demanding it, then we take it.
Oh, hey, and you know the thing about it, bro? I know you serious.
Dead ass. Dead ass.
I know you serious,
Man, you
bro.
know it ain't about no money. We coming.
Right, it
This
ain't
is
about no
shit.
money,
Ain't
man.
about
Wait.
motherfucking
No. It is 100% because, again, you cannot fix this problem without resources.
No,
I mean,
I'm
cannot
saying amongst us as men.
Yeah. We doing it's being done for the love.
This is the black love. This is the unity.
Hey, Tennessee.
You know.
And to my sisters, we need y'all too, because we need that feminine energy. You know, it takes masculine and feminine energy to birth anything.
Wait. Not
And
intuition.
In closing, and I'm gonna get off the line. I just want all our sisters out there. Y'all asked us to stand up as black men.
Oh,
Been begging for it.
And when we stand up as black men, sisters, we're not telling you to not continue to be strong black women. We just asking you, since you stood for so long while we've been weak, can y'all just fall back a little bit and let us take our throne back?
No question.
Cool.
Just hold our back.
Black woman.
Just hold our back.
There's no man in the world that was created without a woman, bro. So you don't have to keep saying that.
Real men know that already.
Proving that you are a woman and you just as capable. We know that. But what we saying is you're not going to stop these shooters out here. You're not going to raise these shorties out here who running wild because they don't have a father to get them a hug, don't have an uncle, a big brother, and the street homie to love them because that was destroyed. So with that being said, man, we are here. It's going to take us to save us. It's ECCSC motto. It's going to take us to save us. There's sisters who got young men, who got sons, and even your fathers and your boyfriends.
That's right.
ECCSC is a home for them, and you don't have to be an ex-con to be a part of ECCSC because all of us in our communities are incarcerated.
True
so
that.
You locked up either in your mind or you locked up in the violence and the neglect of your community. So with that being said, fall in, man, woman, and child, and let's get busy. We got to save ourselves.
Hey, we just not started doing this. We was doing this in the penitentiary. Yeah, we weren't going. Look.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's
I love y'all, man. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, Ty.
No doubt.
Free Ty, man. Free Mr. Muhammad. And again, thank y'all for supporting. Continue to support. Y'all helped us get out of that jam. Just as far as being incarcerated, but now we must fight the system with lawyers, and we must, continue to fight for our rights and our freedom. So
feeding a system. Ain't this something?
That's what they do with black men that's intelligent. Bro. They lock you up.
You dig what I'm saying?
They lock you up.
Just slow the violence down, man.
And
slow
ladies,
it down slowly but surely.
Here's the thing, ladies. Most of y'all are at work, at your job, or doing whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge nobody, whatever. But there's some things that your son need to know that you don't know. So he need to be around some men. Because, I ran into some kids, like I do tattoos, bro. So I deal with, a lot of young guys, man. And I be talking to them, bro, and they be like, man, I don't want to live like this, but what I'm going to do? They like, I got to protect myself. I said, bro, but, if you change your mind and change yours, they like, look, man, I'm not giving up my thing, bro.
Bro, you looking at two people who wasn't giving up their thing, man.
Exactly.
Like, it's nobody, I guess, as the streets is higher on the totem pole than us two in our respective areas.
Yeah.
So you talking to people who understand, right?
Right.
Who in the trenches for real.
Right.
And so that's why we stand with our back so straight. Because if we can, anybody can.
Hey, bro. And that's what I say, bro. Because the life that I came from, man, if I could change.
Well, I'm gonna say this: we ain't got that much time left, like Greg said.
No,
we got a short window as far as this fight is concerned, because people's dying at an alarming rate.
Urgent.
Well, I'm sure
it's urgent right now.
I'm sure my brother Tyreek Nasheed, since we've been on his channel, I'm gonna reach out to him and stuff, and I'm gonna tag him in my video, bro. And he creates nationwide awareness.
Well, we need to meet him then.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if we can get him here, or if we can get on his show. You dig what I'm saying?
Tell him stay tuned, because nationwide awareness is when we shut down Cure Leaf.
Yeah.
Don't tell every damn thing.
Well, hey,
I think Boss wanted them to know we coming.
Hey, the construction industry ain't left out of this either. Those are another major corporations, man, that's involved in this too, man.
Really, man, it's the whole corporate U.S., bro. Period.
Yeah.
Burn it down and build it back black.
Yeah.
Burn it down and build it back fair.
Man.
But hey, guess what? They gonna hear us though.
They heard us already.
And you know something? I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna talk to Ty again about it, bro. We got to go address them aldermen.
Most definitely.
They know
because
us.
they've been real quiet, bro.
No, they know us. They definitely know us.
Maybe
I gotta show you all the aldermen numbers in my phone.
But
come on, we coming.
But,
they know what
but
it is.
they need to be exposed.
Most definitely.
Because see, people don't know. The aldermen is the ones that say what should and what shouldn't happen in the neighborhood.
Well, I agree completely. They need to be exposed, and the ones need to be celebrated.
Exactly.
We have a couple in our area who fight for us.
Right.
And who pushing for black wealth, economic wealth.
And
the ones who faking need to be, as you said, exposed. Come on out.
And check this out. It was an alderman. I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm pretty sure if I
come on, man, keep it real.
It was an alderman, man. He wanted me to do a mural for him. He said, "Yeah, Skills is going." He said, I'm gonna get you 5,000." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." So when I go in to see the paperwork, I got my agent with me. He didn't know I had an agent. He thought I was just an average artist. You know what I'm saying? No, bro, I got the business for real. And I seen the paper. The paper was for 20,000.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm saying, "What's this, man?" He's talking about, "Oh, that's something else." What you mean something else? And I'm signing it. How you gonna tell me it's something else? But this brother wind up going to the joint.
Our people gotta know their power too when it comes to the vote, man.
Man,
and what's behind that, man? Point blank in the raw.
And the white people, man. Oh, not the white. Excuse me. I mean other people, other cultures. They'll sit up and march up to the alderman's of the whole neighborhood. They'll go up to the alderman's office, and they'll lay down their demands and say, If we don't get him, you won't be in that next turn.
And the crazy part is, in the communities, it don't even be a lot of people. Like, we currently fighting to get the basketball courts. We got to correct the courts ordinance going in our areas, right? Mm-hmm. Shout out Willie White Park. We changing the courts. No doubt. But we fighting because they, during the regentrification process, took the courts and then painted the concrete floor soccer. And we saying ain't nothing but black people back here, right?
Right. Who playing soccer?
That's my
point.
Nobody. And so we just gotta stay diligent in the fight.
Yeah.
Gotta stay diligent.
Because I'm gonna tell you something.
But my point is that we went in the neighborhood and talked to homie and them. I'm talking about big homie, little homie, baby mama.
Yeah,
we got 500 signatures throughout the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Take it to the administration and say, hey, we need our courts back ASAP, right? They tell us the Park Advisory Council has to vote. Park Advisory Council, 6 whites, 1 black, all out of touch. So again, we have to educate ourselves on how they making these moves and then instantly combat it or just don't give a damn because it's BS anyway.
But you know what? You know what would have gave you some more power, bro?
What's that?
If you'd have went around to all those businesses.
We did. I just left them out. I'm sorry.
And get every
single. I got every one of them.
Did already.
Yeah.
Every one
so
of them.
okay, y'all on top of that's beautiful. There, yeah, bro. Yeah. But hey man, consistency is how it happened, man. If there's no consistency, you know, we right back where we started from, bro. And once again, man, I want to thank you, brothers, man. And I love you, brothers, man.
Appreciate it.
You dig what I'm saying? Because when I showed my daughter that, my daughter was like, wow, Daddy, they not playing.
Definitely not playing.
I said, no. I said, they not playing, babe. So people see y'all, bro.
Good.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People see y'all, bro. So don't think that that our efforts are really not going unnoticed. But
come out and support, man. Stand with us on the front line, man, so we can get this done.
Yeah, you had something else you wanted to, Greg. You had something else you wanted to.
I appreciate it. As we fight for these economics, again, everybody listen, understand another industry they locking us out of, gaming. Your children are home playing games, right?
Yes.
And black people study fighting our babies about get off the game, go do something else, right?
Yeah.
Understand that the gaming industry is worth $180 billion.
Yes, sir.
With a B. And black people are only represented less than 1% in earnings and employment.
Yes.
So we also, in collaboration with ECC, SC, we got Black Gaming League. And, you know, we developed this league to attract, showcase, unite, and promote black gamers. And so your little babies who's sitting at home and you don't know why he want to play the game so much, it's because it's $100,000 around the corner waiting on him.
Exactly.
It's $180 billion, but we still fighting our babies to read a social study book that's not teaching him about Tulsa.
Oh.
Parents, wake up. Wake up, find the dollar. So we developed this league, and we will be hosting a tournament July 16th.
Wow.
If you look into win this belt, you think you good at 2K21, tap in, blackgamingleague.com.
Wow.
And what's the address again to the facility?
610 West Root Street.
610 West Root Street.
ROOT Street.
And tap in. Have your children tap in because we are building curriculum even with the Chicago public school systems. Because did you know that all the HBCUs is currently offering scholarships in this industry?
Yeah.
So we developed this and it is incorporated and we are looking to build infrastructure for this space as well. Did y'all see that they approved for $30 million facility to be built in Bronzeville?
Oh, yeah.
That ain't one for your babies. So again,
and you
educate
know
yourself.
Bro, that's dope, bro. Because check this out. They got this app on the phones, bro. It's a coding app.
Yeah, we do coding.
And kids, I've been trying every time I get on the show, I tell people, tell your kids to get on this coding game so they'll learn how to code, but having fun at the same time.
Hey, brother, again, that's just what they put in front of us, right? Understand, again, coding is just one angle.
I know.
Right? You can hold a whole career day just around gaming.
Yeah.
Audio engineer.
Yeah, all that.
Video engineer.
But see,
videography.
They all come from coding, though. You got to know how to code in order to create all these games.
STEAM,
all these
science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics.
Yeah.
And so as we fight for them, we educating them.
True that. That's
and
beautiful.
So I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we just I think Ty put the the place where you could help and support us. But yeah, thank y'all. Thank you for the
because
platform.
kids getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars, man.
Not our babies. Did you hear me say?
No, they're
look,
not.
again, we spend the most money, right?
Right.
And we play it the most. But yeah,
ain't got no sponsor.
Nothing. We less than 1% of 108. This
I didn't
is
see
about
the
to
little
be
guy
in the
come out with his
Olympics.
own game. All he do is play him.
It's about to be in the Olympics, bro.
Oh, for real. I
It's
do
a
know
profession.
Hey, can I say something?
Go ahead.
Them white folks that's selling weed in our neighborhood, they selling drugs in our neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to thank y'all for coming, man. We finna close out. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We want to give a big up to Tyrone, Frontline Ty, you dig, for calling in, for laying down his freedom. A man lay down his freedom.
Free big homie, man.
You dig? So until next week, I'll be back. Thank you all. Frontline.
Frontline.